rich taste. She felt the blood running through her veins. She liked the life she had. She loved her big cats and the beauty of being untamed. Well, everything was fine, just as sweet as wine, but her husband went and disappeared. But then it got a little crazy, it got a little hazy, and the cops said there's something wrong here. Oh, here, kitty, kitty. Oh, mama's got some treats for you. Oh,
welcome to the show. It's Saturday, April 4th. Time for another Para Experience.
And we're sorry. We had our first YouTube comment.
Oh, yeah?
Did we?
Yeah, it's gone now. Apparently we suck.
Okay.
And we were half-assed at this, and we have no business running a podcast.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Which-
And it said, do not listen to this garbage. So it's not there anymore. I don't know what happened to it. It was on there.
Huh.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah. So I don't know. He can go do his own podcast and tell me how good it is. So
You don't know who it was?
no. It's just somebody with some stupid zero bunch of numbers.
It's probably Carole fucking Baskin.
Carole fucking Baskin.
God damn it.
I mean, I did, on her page, I said some things, but,
What did you do?
well, everybody went to the page, and I didn't say anything mean. I just, for some reason, like Christy said, people like to pick on me. I just stand out, so I just posted a little GIF that said, killing is bad. That's it. And then somebody jumped in there and threatened me with harassment and charges, and
What?
yeah, what? I got it.
Was this on Facebook?
Yeah, I
Are
got
you
it.
sure you didn't send a dick pic?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Because that definitely is threatening.
Hold.
I don't want to be poked with that fucking thimble.
I just want to let them know killing's bad. I didn't say anything about, like, you killed your husband right there. See?
Oh, yeah. I did see you post that.
Harassing people is also a crime. If you want accuse with solid concrete proof.
Somebody got butthurt, huh?
Yeah, and then they banned me from comments, and I was like, man, I got one in.
What page was that?
Big Cat Rescue.
Oh, so you went on her page and did that.
I just, everybody was.
That's why you got shut down, dude.
Everybody
was-
else was doing it.
Yeah, everybody was doing it.
That's why you got shut down. Somebody saw that you run this place, and they fucking called the health department.
Oh, yeah, really?
Yeah. Carole Baskin shut you down.
Carole fucking Baskin, stupid fucking bitch.
This is fucking glorious.
You can't do anything now. Nothing on the internet anymore. Nothing.
Nope, you can't go out of your house. You can't fucking go to the parks anymore. Did you see where the Cuyahoga Valley National Park is starting to shut down because there's too many people in one fucking place?
Yeah, because I've been going to the park every day.
Well, if there's too many people, they'll find all the bodies.
Well, yeah.
You can't have that.
No, you can't.
But they like I went to the soccer field, it's just an open field and a net. Okay, kick a ball in a net, great, super. Nope, they got the goals completely like closed together with caution tape over them. You're not allowed on them, but country clubs are still open to play golf.
Yes. Arrowhead by my house. is
100
still
cars
open.
in the parking lot today.
Golf is gay. Mm-hmm. Really gay.
What do you think they're doing in the showers?
Rub and tug.
Taking it up to COVID.
Reach around.
Rub and tug.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I want to go golfing.
Yeah, we should get like wiffle ball clubs and
Are
just,
putt places open still?
no.
I was saying we should eat some edibles and go putt golfing.
Done. And some mushrooms.
No, I'm good on the shrooms. I'll eat some edibles and go though.
Turkey bowl. Frozen turkey bowl.
No, I hate turkey.
It's frozen. You're not gonna eat it.
I don't give a fuck. I hate turkey in all forms.
Really?
Yes. I
Why?
don't like ham
What?
and I don't like turkey. Me and Stacy got in an argument the other day. 'Cause
I would too.
Easter's coming up.
Yeah.
And I'm like, she's like, what do you want to eat for Easter? I'm like, I don't fucking care. I'm a goddamn atheist. It doesn't fucking matter to me, And fuck ham. We have ham for fucking Thanksgiving. You have ham for fucking Christmas. You have ham for fucking goddamn his resurrection. I'm sick of the Jesus ham.
Do you know who I am married to?
I know.
And what's the problem with ham?
He shits the toilet. He broke my fucking toilet.
But you know what I did today?
What did you do?
I bought a fucking ham.
For his erection? No, don't do it. Come on. Go fuck yourself.
I could. I am a eunuch.
Oh. Dude, can you hear the frustration in our voices?
I'm good, man.
Are you?
I'm solid.
Just
Hey,
don't bring up ham.
fucking goddamn it. I mean, you have ham
Why
on
do
his
you-
birthday. You have ham when the motherfucker gets reborn. What the fuck? You don't need that much fucking ham.
Tell Stacy the
Man,
the pig is dirty meat. You can't have it no more.
I'm not Jewish.
Filthy. Yeah, but that'll mess her whole world up if you pretend you are for a minute.
Oh.
Be like, we're not celebrating Easter,
I'll have to do this in the morning
has
before
to
she
be
hears the
kosher.
podcast.
and we're celebrating Passover now.
Oh, shit.
Just mix it all up.
All right,
You're
whatever.
allowed to have sushi. Sushi's kosher.
I told her I want sushi
There you go.
or salmon.
Yeah.
4 times I said it. I don't want the ham.
I want the fish. I said it 4 times.
Oh, shit. Okay, so everybody is not surviving quarantine.
We're good. I'm good.
Are you good?
no.
Chad's not.
No.
I lost my shit a little bit at work, but it was deserved. On the home front, I like it.
I do too.
I'll be the first one to admit it. I like it.
I do too. I'm an introvert, so I am perfectly comfortable not leaving my house and being around fucking people,
My husband might not be liking it
which is terrible if you're in a band and do touring.
because he's done a lot of yard work
Yeah.
that we've talked about for years.
Right. I know how that goes.
There's been projects. I'm happy. I don't know if anyone else is at home, but I'm super.
Like
I'm
tomorrow,
super pumped.
tomorrow I'm going to get some more shit done.
Yeah.
Like I've already started cutting my grass.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, we cut our grass.
I'm going to trim my bushes tomorrow
Yeah, you are.
because they need, they're bad. They're bad. The boys are bad.
I got Ryan to buy me a weeping willow cherry tree.
Ooh, really?
Yeah. If the deer don't eat it.
I'm thinking about cutting my pear trees down in the back
Okay.
because I don't know. And I'm going to get ready to put the patio in the back.
You're finally going to do it.
Yeah.
How many years has it been?
It's been a long time since me and Ryan tore that fucking that wood deck off the fucking thing.
Drunk.
And drunk as shit at 9 o'clock in the morning. In 98-degree heat.
You drunk?
And it
and-
hadn't rained in like fucking 2 weeks.
He just said he was drunk and listening to 98 Degrees.
I did. I did. Stay out of it, Nick Lachey. All right, so I guess we'll do some quarantini news, huh? So there was a big UFO sighting just last week. This past Tuesday, actually. Yeah, because we're in the first week of April, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there was a UFO sighting in California, down the whole California coast almost. Very similar to
Phoenix.
the Phoenix Lights. I mean, it looked identical.
Yeah, it looked exactly the same.
And it's not, I haven't seen many reports on it at all. The only reason I came about this one was because I'm a member of the Phoenix Lights, Facebook page for research. And so nobody's really talking about this. Nobody on like Coast to Coast or
No.
Ground Zero has talked about it.
Really?
I found a brief mention on MUFON's report page, and that was about it. So I'm going to give the little blurb that I do have about it. On Tuesday evening, March 31st, numerous witnesses reported seeing glowing orange orbs in the night sky off the coast of Southern California and near the U.S.-Mexico border. The photographs and video footage included here and on our Facebook page were captured between 8 p.m. and 9 p.m. Pacific time. Tom DeLong of To the Stars Academy also saw the object and posted his account on his Instagram page. I haven't looked at that yet. So I'm going to guess it won't be long until there's this is called military flares, just like Phoenix Lights was. I mean, if the military developed flares that, show no trail on their ascent state and lit for several minutes and have the ability to maintain constant altitude, I don't think it's flares.
But how did it move down the coast?
Multiple people just seen it
That far away?
that far away.
Yeah.
So it was pretty big.
Why don't they announce, like, hey, we're going to drop some flares. Here it comes.
Right. Like, why wouldn't they just say, hey.
Or it's a test to see how people react.
Right.
Which we all know how that goes.
I mean, yeah, they're not going to react very well at all.
No.
I mean, if they mass hoard toilet paper and other shit.
Jesus.
So, but yeah, I'm going to follow this story and see what comes out of it because I'm kind of interested. Because it looked identical to the Phoenix Lights.
Exactly.
So we'll see. We'll see. I don't think it's a hoax. I mean, I saw two separate videos from two separate people and different photographs from different people. And they were all consistent. So I don't think they're drones either.
Yeah, I don't understand why there's last time there was 10,000 people who saw it and phone calls and everything. Now it's it's there.
Right.
But
well, you got to think you had a bunch of people stuck inside with their faces glued to the TV or their phones or their tablets. So they're not going to be looking up
but
at
it's
the
California.
stars.
It's probably really nice out.
Back in 97 when we didn't have these and we didn't have tablets or laptops or all that shit and Wi-Fi, people were outside doing shit. Yeah. So you're more prone to having a mass sighting like that compared to today. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you don't have as much technology.
Was it over land?
No, water and land.
Oof.
So it's it's actually kind of close in vicinity to where all that Nimitz shit happened with the Tic Tac UFO.
Oh, yeah? I have to look into it more.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. I'm going to follow it. And if anything more comes out of it, we'll do it on here.
Yeah.
On the show. That's all the news I have this week, Bob.
Cool.
That's all I got.
That's awesome. Thank you for sharing.
That's the show, everybody. I'm glad everybody tuned in this week. We'll see you next week. Just kidding.
Yeah, let's do this.
You ready?
Yeah.
Carole
damn.
fucking Baskin.
Fucking bitch.
We're going to tackle the conspiracy of the Tiger King. All its weirdness, all its shame, and all its glory.
Oh, my God. So much meth.
In murder?
Murder.
They didn't show him
gayness.
They didn't show him doing meth.
But he seduced guys with meth and gay sex.
But why wouldn't they show him
and
doing
tigers.
meth?
I mean, that's all I need.
That footage that's the footage that got lost in the fire.
Gators and meth tapes.
Gators are cool. I've always wanted a pet alligator.
I had one once.
Did you?
I had a caiman, not an alligator.
Yeah,
but
caiman.
I did have a caiman.
Caimans get kind of big too.
Yeah, he had to go on a road trip. No, a good one.
Yeah.
But-
Did you release him in Everglades?
I did not.
You did not.
I did not.
Somebody else did.
I plead the fifth. Thank you. Is that still a federal crime?
It might be.
I plead the fifth.
I don't know anything.
Is there a time limit on that crime?
Like a statute of limitations?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I plead the fifth.
Okay.
I'm sure there is.
Okay, I'm still pleading the fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th.
There are so many amendments to choose from. I plead the fifth. such good comedy. Anyway, Carole fucking Baskin, bitch killed her husband. I'm positive of it.
Oh, definitely.
If you guys haven't seen it, it is a Netflix original series. 7 episodes.
And I'd like to give Netflix a shout out.
Are you?
Thank God.
Yeah. The world needed the Tiger King.
Yes.
The world fucking needed Joe Exotic and his merry band of misfits.
Agreed. This helped. The few days I've had to be home from work were amazing. Watching the Tiger King.
Right?
What's funny is how Carole and her husband were saying that they had the whole idea that the whole show was basically about them and, you know, how they're helping animals and everything. And then Joe, they're just getting that kind of side of the story.
Right.
And then flip the whole script to being about Joe. And then Carole's crap.
Yep.
You have to feed an ego to get what you want sometimes.
Yep.
And that's what they did.
Oh.
Right? Am I right?
No, you're absolutely right. A lot of documentaries do that.
Mm-hmm.
They will tell you you're doing one thing, but they edit it to look like something else.
Agreed.
A lot of documentaries do that. A lot of news stories do that.
Dude.
Like you see news articles put up on social media sites A and B, and people just read the caption and they don't read the rest of the story, or they take like a snippet of the story and put it in the headline of the article, and that's all people take away from it without actually reading all of it. And it, you know, I think that's why we have a lot of fucking derangement in our country right now.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, you got so many people who think Trump's a Nazi, literal Nazi. Yeah, it's a lot of it is just biased reporting and shit.
Yeah.
So,
Can you
but on the flip side of this, it's a very good documentary. I enjoyed watching it very much. I feel a lot better about my life.
Right.
Dude, can you imagine Carole riding around on her bike, getting videotaped, smiling?
Hey,
like,
all you kittens and cats, or whatever the
cool cats and kittens.
whatever the fuck she says. God damn it,
Carole fucking Baskin.
Jesus.
Can you imagine going through all that videotape like, oh, I'm so cool and happy?
Right,
And then they put it out there. Oh,
right.
oh.
Like, all right. So I have two things on her. I think one of two things happened to her husband. Either A, she killed him for the money
Of course.
because his will and deed was very oddly worded.
Yes. And it was a new one.
Yeah, which they broke in and changed it, you know. Or he got his money, some money out, and fucking fled to fucking
Costa Rica.
Because he was a pilot and shit. But the more I think about it, and the will and everything like that, I think that bitch killed him, ground his ass up, and fed him to the tigers.
Well, they already said she, in the will and everything, she wasn't getting anything.
Right.
Nothing. So,
Right. I mean, they changed the will after they broke into his that lady's
trailer office.
office.
Yeah.
And they changed the fucking will out. And the lawyer, one of those lawyers looked at that thing and said, in my 30 some odd years, I've never seen somebody word it in case of my disappearance
Instead of death.
Right.
Dude, if that doesn't raise fucking red flags,
Right.
what the fuck else does it?
All I know is if I get in trouble, I hope it's that county.
Was that Dade County? No.
Dade is Miami.
That's right.
It's Hillsborough, I believe. Hillsborough?
If I ever have an accident on the
It's near
toilet,
Tampa, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Shithole.
Tampa is a shithole. Florida's a fucking shithole,
I
period.
know. I know.
Orlando's a shithole.
Yes.
Fucking Miami's a shithole.
Yes.
Tampa's a shithole.
The
Fort
Panhandle.
Fort Myers is kind of nice, though.
The Panhandle.
Yeah.
Naples, Fort Myers.
Nice area. I vacationed down there once.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice. No, I definitely think she killed her fucking husband.
His granddaughter went on Facebook Live and came on and said, "Hi, I'm such and such granddaughter.
Whose granddaughter?
The guy who died.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, she came.
do tell. I'm
Oh, yeah.
listening. Story time.
She came on, introduced herself, and said, "Hi, I'm so and so's. I can't remember his name. The husband died.
That guy. We'll call him that guy.
That guy." And she said, it took a lot of courage for her aunts and everybody, and to go do all that show and everything, but came out and said, "Let's be real. Do you really think my grandfather left $7 million behind and just left all of his money?"
No.
Exactly.
No.
I can see 50,000 maybe, like just give it to her, go the hell away.
Right.
But $7 million.
$7 million.
And all the land, the tigers, everything.
Right.
Yeah. No. He got whacked.
Oh, yeah.
You want to know my theory?
Hit me.
Carole was a hooker.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I heard. Yes.
I think she was a hooker. She was walking the streets, and she played some pity party little story.
He picked her up.
Picked her up, and what'd she say? "We ain't gonna do anything." Went right to a hotel
Yep.
and got it on.
Yep.
And he's like, "You know what? You ain't got a hook no more. I got you."
God damn, you're good.
He wanted the younger bloods, said, "Get off the streets, and I'll take care of that shit."
Carole fucking Baskin, stupid fucking bitch.
But again, you got a white trash girl who was young, who was probably hooking, and then got off the streets, got all that money. Get it? What are you going to do when you say your life is going to go back to absolutely nothing? You're going to panic, and you're going to do some crazy shit.
No, you're right.
You ain't going to see those tigers anymore. You ain't going to see this. You're going to be kicked off the property, probably some kind of restraining order.
Right.
Because I think, he did file for one.
Yeah, he did, didn't he?
Yes.
Did.
So she wouldn't be allowed to work with the tigers anymore. She was probably obsessed with that. She loves the attention. The sad part about this whole story is that all this crazy shit that's happened, it seems like none of the focus is on the animals at all.
No.
Agreed.
No. And, you bring up the animals. I honestly don't think they should be kept in captivity like that. I mean, going to a zoo and seeing one is one thing, but when you have 278 of them caged up,
I think you should get a reward, like an award for every year you survive working there.
no shit.
Whoa.
That is just fucking insane.
No shit. Yeah, you definitely,
My cats attack my feet under a blanket.
no shit.
And it hurts.
And it hurts.
Yeah. Hurts like a motherfucker.
Can you?
You know what's even worse is like when they climb up on your stomach after you just ate,
And they do the.
and then they do the
pawing.
the mashing of the paws.
I have an older cat, and she likes to try to jump on your lap, but she's not very stable anymore. She's not as agile, so she'll
She's not
half
spry.
fall. She's not spry. So her front paws will land, her back won't. So she'll dig her front into your leg
Yep.
to try to catch herself,
Yep.
and it's like, holy fuck.
I don't know if you've ever petted a tiger. Have you?
No, I don't want to.
Oh yeah.
I'm good.
Oh yeah. I had to house one in Los Angeles.
Did you?
Yeah, Tahunga.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
they're fucking nuts.
yeah.
Yeah, the 14-pound ones. Okay, their claws are so sharp that you have to wear a glove because. It's unbearable. I don't understand. When I saw that they were like letting people in the cages to pet the cubs, that's insane.
Yeah.
Because they will actually just one swoop, they would fuck you up.
Do you imagine? Do you? The insurance they have to carry has to be astronomical.
They said the one kid at the mall that he took to got hurt.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, this is what I'm talking about. If you've never been around, okay, imagine how your dogs are up in your face when you're eating. Okay.
Yeah.
When you're trying to eat a plate of food and you have your a tiger in your house that's kind of housebroken, so to say,
Right.
they do not leave you the fuck alone. They will be all over you until they get their way. You shut a door, they will get up and beat on the door till you open it.
Wow.
Oh, it is really annoying.
So was this at Michael Jackson's ranch?
No.
Because I think that's where you're at.
No.
You and Macaulay Culkin.
No.
I think it was.
I do too, because it
did he
was
touch you?
Michael
Jesus,
Jackson's
juice.
alligators too, correct?
Yes.
See, it's linking together.
Yep.
Yeah, because I mean, look at Maslin High School. They had Obi.
Yes, they did.
They never took him. Well, they take him out, but the handler would just hold him. But he would never let anybody. We had to do photos one time. I don't know if I ever told you this story, where we had the chain, and we kind of like got down on one knee and went to take the picture with the tiger. So I bent down and I'm like, oh shit. And I looked down and this motherfucker's just staring up at me like, blink. I swear to God, blink. And I just started panicking and I got up, dropped the chain, and I started running across the field. And this fucker started chasing me. So I get to about the outfield fence of the baseball field.
It felt your anxiety, dude.
Yeah.
Oh,
Animals can feel that
Now
shit,
it's
dude.
a game.
yeah.
Yep.
I ran up that.
That's the worst thing you could have done.
Oh, yeah, I know. But it was just staring at me like it was going to fuck me up. And I was like, I took off. And that's where I got my nickname, Squirrel, because my
See, I
hair,
didn't know this.
My hair was flapping in the back, running away out my baseball hat. They're like, run, Squirrel.
That's funny.
Yeah, but I just don't understand. Like the insurance on just petting them and whatever, that's crazy
I
dangerous.
would assume the waiver
Yeah.
that is required.
You would have to sign some sort of waiver.
Absolutely.
You would have to have somebody sign some sort of waiver. If not, you're going to get your fucking pantsuit off.
Well, look what happened to Saf,
Right?
who didn't do anything.
Right. Like, I'm watching this thing, and they're like, the beginning of the show,
Yes.
and they're like interviewing all of these people, like the intros to like, character development,
Yeah.
right? So I'm watching this, and they're showing the dude with no legs, they're showing the chick with no arm, and I'm all like, what the fuck? Did these people all get mauled by fucking tigers?
Only one.
Only one did. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
What was even funnier, this is, if any of you guys are listening, you haven't seen it or whatever, Saf is a worker on the ranch that actually had his arm bitten off, and Saf is a transgender person, if you didn't know that.
I did not know that.
Yes, he is actually, quote unquote, he's transgender.
I got it.
So he gets his arm bitten off, and only a few days later he gets out. Okay, so did you see the interview when he's talking about stuff and he's sitting
7 days.
He's sitting in that lawn chair or whatever outside.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I laughed so hard I couldn't stop when he's just sitting there talking, and that just regular cat just jumped up when he was talking about being bit. I even went, huh? Can you imagine being so trigger happy? Just a fucking cat comes like, huh?
No. You couldn't pay me to work there. You couldn't pay me to work there. There's no fucking way.
But
If I was 18, if you were 18, not married, no
But I would
kids,
gladly go work in a
partying.
crocodile park.
Partying. I would probably work there for a little bit.
You think?
I'd rather work at Joe's than Doc's.
Oh yeah,
Doc.
Oh
That's a
my God,
creepy.
that dude is a fucking pervert.
I would much rather deal with meth and tigers than
Oh, dude, I'd
another
much
wife
rather deal
and
with
tigers.
wild animals and drugs
Yeah.
and gay sex
Yeah.
than being a fucking goddamn cult.
Yeah.
A hippie
time out.
cult.
Time out. You get a free boob job.
I would like my boobs.
Well, okay, I'm just saying if you were
I don't
a girl.
need one. I got bitch tits, so I'm
He's got
good.
man
But did you
boobs.
see the girl that they were interviewing that got
Oh, yeah.
out and she was living in like a basic home?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then you look at her like, she looked pretty basic.
You
And
know,
then
she looks oddly familiar, and it took me. I'm like looking at her, right? And I'm like, God damn, she looks fucking familiar. And I'm trying to think. I'm like, where do I know her from? Mm-hmm. She's been on TV somewhere before,
I'm sure.
and I figured it out.
What?
Do you remember that show on Discovery with the Sons of Guns or whatever it was called?
Yeah.
Remember the chick Stephanie?
Yeah.
They look identical. I think
right.
it's her.
You're right. Before her dad lost his shit,
Lost his shit
lost
and
the show,
lost the show,
Yeah.
lost everything, and
Yeah.
is now doing like 30 to life.
and meth,
oh,
Yep.
tigers.
And yeah, right.
That's where he's working at now. It's the only place that's hiring his ass.
Right.
but let's go back to you are there with. Okay, we'll go to Doc's place. Doc is a more of a high end tiger guy.
There's so much to cover. I think this might be a 2-part show.
Right.
No, okay. So Doc is the ponytailed, older middle aged guy who's got And he's got 5 wives, and they all have their own house on the property.
And they're nice looking.
Nice houses.
Compared to Joe, or not Joe's, but
Joe's.
Joe's, where
Trailers.
trailers that where maggots growing in the drawers, and God only knows what else.
$110 a week.
Wow.
Oh, and even both of them. So Joe paid 110 or something like that, and Doc paid the same, but they all got housing, boob jobs, everything basically he wanted, but they weren't allowed to leave. They weren't allowed to do anything.
Well, that was the rule on both, pretty much.
Yeah, and they couldn't. Yeah, because the girls at Doc's said they worked 12 hours.
Right.
They don't have a day off. They don't
Yeah.
get a
They
day
work
off.
like 7 days a week and
Yeah.
don't have any time off.
That's a cult.
No shit.
Yeah.
That's a cult.
He's just a modern day fucking Charles Manson with tigers.
And then you got Carole, like, come work for us because it's the cool and right thing to do for the animals, and you can get a different color shirt for as long as you're here.
Right.
Fuck you.
Yeah. We're not going to pay you at all. She's just, you know what she is?
Volunteer work, because then she's a 501c3.
Yes.
Is that what that is?
Yep.
There you go.
Yep. She,
Then it's
she doesn't have to
tax
pay
write-off.
taxes,
Yep.
nothing. All fucking income, dude.
Carole fucking Baskins.
Carole fucking Baskin.
Yeah.
Fucking bitch.
But the thing is, she's making money somewhere.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's from ticket sales to get into the park.
And the fundraisers she
And the
does.
fundraisers and all
that's-
that shit.
But that's the point.
She has to make money to take care of those cats.
But she was bitching about the same thing. Why is Joe's?
Because she's a fucking goddamn she contradicts everything.
And let's be real, you did see her lots and land. It was overran with weeds. It wasn't.
It looked
taken
like
care of.
fucking shit.
The cages were too small and
Yeah,
rusty.
she's a goddamn fucking hypocrite with money. Is what she is.
Yeah.
That's all she is. She's a fucking nasty, hypocritical fucking bitch.
Do you know? Who
That's all. That's all it is. Now we're gonna get sued.
You ready?
The show's gonna get sued.
You
now.
ready for this? She was the one who got Obi taken away from Massillon High School.
Are you serious?
That's her.
Carole fucking Baskin, stupid fucking bitch.
That is her.
Really?
She was the one who called and threw a fit about Massillon High School having that tiger there and got it taken away. She was the one.
Well, goddamn.
Carole fucking Baskin.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. I did some digging, and a couple friends of mine were like, that's the chick that we were fighting online with.
Wow.
Yeah, she got in the little Massillon virtual sounding board
No.
and got into it with people arguing about how the tigers shouldn't be there. But I've seen these tigers. They get them at like 14 pounds.
Right. They're babies.
They're like cats in the house.
Right.
They are. They're so pampered, it's not even funny.
That's one thing about the show that I noticed is Doc. I mean, even though he's a cult leader, you had Doc and you had Joe Exotic. And it looked to me, even though allegations came out later against Doc, euthanizing cubs.
5.
Right. It looked to me like they took very good care
Oh, yeah.
of their animals. The enclosures were nice and clean. They kept up on maintenance. You didn't see feces laying around. I mean, everything was nice.
even the
and
girls,
clean.
even the girls were kept up.
Well,
just
are
saying, it
you
was
talking about Joe?
No,
No, man.
Doc, all of his ladies, he's like, you need a boob job, you need this, get this, here's some clothes. Yeah,
Well, yeah. It's all presentation.
his little sex trophies.
Right. He's selling sex and tigers is what he's doing. You know, and he rewards them with basic pay and fucking they get to hang out with cool animals
With old balls.
and old fucking hippie balls.
I couldn't do it.
No.
I mean, I have literally put myself in a position thinking, okay, if you had an old lady was like, I'll give you all this money, everything, blah, 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 blah. You got to dick me down good anytime I want. You got to live with me. And then I'm like, fuck, man.
You want that toilet paper, boy?
But
Oh,
how you're older than these gals when they first start. So you got young girls. When we're young, we're dumb. Period. I don't care who you are.
let's ask a girl's point of view.
No, you're right.
If you were young at 19, 20,
Yeah.
you would do it? Doc or Joe's?
The way I like to party, probably Joe.
Were you okay with how ran down everything was?
I'd be dumb enough
Living in a
to
double wide.
I'd be dumb enough to think I can help and fix.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But you saw how
But
Joe.
being young, you'd fall for that, and I probably would have. Absolutely.
well, you
Like
saw.
I get to help these animals. I get to stay here for free. It's part of my paycheck. This, that, whatever. I probably would have done it.
Ugh.
I would have been 18. Yeah, I would have fell for that shit.
Yeah.
Drugs,
Yeah.
weed.
That's
you're
how
gonna
you
give
got
me
him to
weed?
stay.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
many people fall for that? Come on.
So while you're on that, Joe's second husband was a young 6'5", handsome California boy.
Was that Randy?
Was his name Randy?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Maldonado.
If
I'm
not-
really shitty with
His last name
fucking
was
names.
Maldonado.
Maybe I should have wrote out a short thing with names.
But Brandon. It was Brandon.
Is that the one that blew his head off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now that's what I'm getting at here.
Okay. Hit me.
So they were basically, you stay here, you get your meth, you get your drug use, you just basically help out. So basically, they were drug addicted people and alcohol and weed and everything, and just keep them drugged up to work there and stay
a
there.
place where misfits
yeah.
were accepted.
Right. I mean, you party with drugs. You get to hang out with, again,
Tigers.
alligators and tigers and shit.
I don't
right?
know if I want to be kicking it with tigers if I'm
And
not
you
the
get
right
to
state.
shoot guns and blow shit up.
And
That-
drive
that-
four-wheelers.
That, when I was younger,
Fall for it.
when I was in my 20s,
Yeah.
fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to go do a bunch of drugs. I'm going to shoot guns, drink alcohol, and hang out with alligators. Oh, fuck yeah.
Right.
I'm going to go do it.
It'd be easy to fall for it.
Sure. I would have done it.
Yep.
I mean, I almost went to Afghanistan.
Ew.
Yeah, I had a job offer to go to Afghanistan when Stacy was pregnant with Abel.
Whoa. Sandworms.
Tremors.
I was going to
Reba
sand spiders.
McEntire with you.
No, I had a job offer to go to Cody, as he worked over there as a contractor, civilian contractor. We blow shit up over there, and then we go over there and fix shit.
Yeah.
Right. So he came home for a little bit, and he offered me a job to go over there. You know, Stacy was, pregnant with Abel, and, at the time I had a good job with the union and shit. So it wasn't, I'm like, man, I don't know if I can just go and leave
Right.
with her being pregnant and
Right.
shit. Because it would have been not good. What if I'm way over in Afghanistan and something happens?
Yeah.
And I can't get back here in time.
Right.
So, yeah, did I pass up making a cool $1 million in a couple of years? Yeah, I did. And, do I kind of regret it? Not really.
No.
No.
No. It's a shithole.
It is
Yeah.
a shithole.
Yeah.
So back to Brant, or we'll just call him Maldonado because that was his last name. He ends up blowing his head off. Now, do you think he did it on purpose?
No. I think he was fucking drugged out of his mind. I think he was fucked up and didn't realize what the fuck he was doing. I think he forgot the magazine was in the fucking gun and it was chambered, which is very easy to fucking do.
or took they said he was a prankster, so he probably pulled the clip out and forgot there was one in the chamber.
It can still fire.
Right.
Yep.
Because it's still going to have one in. You're supposed to click it after you take it out.
Yeah, you're supposed to eject the round.
Right. So, oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
that was crazy. What's even crazier,
Is that poor guy saw it.
Right.
That
he was
poor
in
dude.
shock.
Dude.
I feel so bad for that guy.
He just did the
Well,
Home
he
Alone.
was Joe's campaign manager,
Yeah.
right?
From Walmart.
When Joe was running for fucking president.
Yeah. Gun department, Walmart. How can I serve you?
Right. That poor guy.
He just pulled a Home Alone. He just went,
Yeah. What else?
What else would you do? I think
if it
I would
was-
just be like, fuck, that's a lot of blood. I mean, what?
Well, at first he was like, wow, he's a prankster. I just didn't know if it was serious. I mean, instantly, if I saw some shit like that, you'd hear me yell, what the fuck?
yeah,
Something like that.
yeah. I don't know. Everybody reacts to shit
Yeah.
like that differently.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, I'd be like, fuck, somebody's gonna have to clean that up.
Well, didn't he say he used to point the gun
At him all the time.
Yeah.
At him and
So-
other people.
Yeah. So it might have very well been a accident, like you said. Like he was pointing the gun at himself or whatever, but he was too fucked up to know. There was one in the chamber.
Yeah, he was probably high on meth.
He was candy flipping.
He could have been fucking stoned because he did smoke a lot of weed too.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you could make a mistake like that when you're fucking stoned. That's fucked up. I mean, I was like, holy shit. And the look in that dude's face was just like, I'm going to need therapy for the rest of my fucking life. Because I just seen that dude blow his fucking head off.
That's the same face I would have made at his funeral. When he was giving his speech about
the eulogy.
Yeah, when he was like, yeah, you know, I'll be over there on my computer working on some serious stuff, and then he
emailing congressmen, and
he just come over and just put his balls right on my face.
He loved to show off them golden nuggets.
Oh my God.
Right in front of his mom.
I'm like, oh my God, do these people have no shame?
None.
Which brings me to the next question everybody's talking about.
What?
Did Joe lip sync all of his songs? Did he pull a Milli Vanilli? But here's the catch.
Oh, yeah.
The catch is, well, because everybody, I mean, being honest, songs weren't bad. They
were very well produced.
Yeah, the recordings, everything.
Yeah, they were very well produced. I mean,
but I don't know if you can, I mean, I know how to manipulate my voice when I sing.
Well, sure.
But his voice sounded deep, rich. But my question is,
it's very easy to do in the studio.
Correct. Because I get auto-tune, but you ain't get it. But the thing is, he sang at the funeral.
He did? I don't remember that.
Remember he was wearing the priest collar?
Oh, yeah.
And he started...
That guy's got like an identity crisis. Paramedic jacket. He's got fucking priest.
That was my favorite part of the show. When Saf got his arm bit off, he ran and grabbed his paramedic jacket.
I'm not going to financially recover from this. Holy shit.
And he goes in the gift shop like, hey, I'm pretty much not going to bullshit you. We just had a tiger attack.
Tiger just ripped off one of my person's arms. Fuck.
Do you want a refund or a rain check?
And people are just looking at him like, all bug-eyed like, what the fuck?
At least he offered a refund.
Well, yeah. I mean, I think the guy had good intentions.
I think originally he did.
I think towards the end he kind of lost his shit too.
I think,
especially when he started shoving rattlesnakes in mailboxes.
I think not even towards the end. A third of the way through, his intentions went down the rabbit hole.
Yeah. So that kind of brings up the question: do you think he actually wanted her whacked? I mean, do you honestly think that? Do you think that he paid?
I do.
That one guy $15,000.
I wouldn't.
No, it wasn't even that much.
No, it was like $3,000 or something, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put. I
6.
do think he did. I mean, there was ultimate hate. She threatened to take away everything he's known for years.
Right.
But I wouldn't put it past her to find the rattlesnakes and put them in her own mailbox to set him up. She's that type of bitch.
Well, yeah.
She would set, like, I'll pretend to be in danger. You know what I mean? Like, she would set someone up like that.
Yep. I know exactly what you're talking about. I mean, he did threaten her with rattlesnakes and shit.
And that's
in the mailbox.
Yes.
And so, okay, then I'll go get 2 rattlesnakes of my own, put them in there, and make a police report.
Well, sure.
You know what I mean? How?
You got. Well,
why didn't they arrest him? You know, on that alone, right there, because that's fucking attempted assault.
That's attempted murder.
Well, yeah.
With a rattlesnake, a poisonous snake, that
true.
Would be
very true.
But no proof he did it.
Yeah, there is no proof that he did it.
I loved how he was going to drop grenades from a helicopter. His own husband was like, I don't know, man.
He's like, dude, kind of want to, no.
But his
videos. Fuck.
Yeah, your vindictive gay side is really coming out.
Big time. I think he was a good guy. He seemed to give a shit about people. I mean, he picked people up off, you know, that were homeless.
Yeah.
to give them a fresh start.
Yeah.
And I commend that. I really do, because there's not a whole lot of people that would do that.
No.
I'm not a trustworthy person. I don't believe in trusting people, is what I'm trying to say. I don't trust people, period. I never have. I never will. I mean, I trust you two. I consider you close friends. So, like, I tell you guys shit. But outside of that, I don't trust many people at all, because I've been fucked over a couple of times. And that kind of made that. But, he had good intentions. I think he might have fucking did too much meth and gay shit, and butt stuff, and he started to lose his mind. I think eventually he just kind of went down the rabbit hole and just.
I think he preyed on the weak for workers.
You think?
I do. And because if you see, like when he was helping that lady, he was helping her on camera. That lady who got off the bus station didn't have no job or anything, and trying to set her up. I'm starting to see the side of Joe where he was doing things for show. Just like at the funeral, he had to sing one of his songs at the funeral to make it about him. You see what I'm saying?
Because he always had to make it about him.
Correct.
Yeah.
And I think he was hiring people based off of, you need me more than I need you, and you're going to work for pennies all day long, and I'll let you live in a shit trailer on the property.
I mean, he would have to pay them minimum wage though to work there. I mean, wouldn't he have to pay them minimum wage?
You could say, I'm taking out for rent.
There you go.
Oh, hey, guess what? We have a phone call. Hey, you there?
Yeah.
All right.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
We're just Jim Dandy.
I love that you're doing this.
Thank you.
I've seen you out doing all your little skits with your Carole fucking Baskins.
Don't you
Carole
love
fucking
it?
Baskin.
It's so much fun, and I gotta say, the neighborhood's really getting a kick. They thought they had a new blonde in the neighborhood, and I'm like, no, it's just Carole fucking Baskin.
Carole fucking Baskin.
If you guys don't know right now, we got DJ Nicolina, Morning Diva, online with us. So she is what you want to call a connoisseur
A connoisseur of the
Of
Tiger
tigers?
King.
of the Tiger King. She's obsessed.
So what's your take on this guy?
Well, besides the fact that I think all these animals need rescued, and I don't know that they were completely being cared for the way they should. I think his personality, I love. Like, I would be friends with this guy.
Oh, totally.
And I think, it's not fair that this all got pinned on him. And I think Carole, that stupid bitch,
Carole fucking Baskins.
she had it out for him, and she's getting a lot of money out of this as well. And I mean, there's
big
no
time.
reason that he should be in jail and no one else. You know what I mean?
Agreed.
I kind of feel for him.
Yeah, I mean, I think she should be in jail too. I mean, she's just a big hypocrite.
Yeah.
Well, they did open up the case. Sheriff reopened the case.
Yep.
And now I saw today that Joe has been quarantined for COVID-19.
That's been on for a
What?
couple of days now.
Holy shit.
I've seen that in the Tiger group on Facebook.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and
It's
he's
been there for a
also
couple days.
been talking about, he looked like he was up in spirits. He was on that video chat, and he said that his attorneys and everything are working on getting him exonerated.
Really?
Okay, wait. So you just gave a lot of information. So wait, Joe Exotic has COVID-19, or he's just in quarantine to stay
Quarantine.
away from it?
He's in quarantine in the jail because there are people in the jail that have gotten it. So they're in a different, he's being transported. And actually, I'm trying to make some calls to the jail to set up an interview with him.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Yeah.
Please make that
actually
happen.
is very possible. I made a few phone calls. So
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Yeah.
I will be so jealous.
Well, let's do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. I know my brother got me the address to write him in jail, and I was going to do that this weekend, but I got so tied up with my videos, I didn't get a chance to write him.
Well, it'd be pretty easy for you with your credentials with the radio station. You can call for an interview, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, I mean, he is beyond ecstatic right now about how much fame he is getting.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm sure he's just absorbing it all in.
He is hell bent on getting out to be able to soak all this up.
So how long has he been inside now?
Was it 4 years?
Has he been inside for that long now?
Has it been that long? What was it, late 2017?
I think it's almost 4 years.
Okay.
3 years.
So he's been inside for a while. So you got to think,
Yeah.
This is as much outside contact as he's getting out of all this fan mail and stuff like that. I mean, this dude's probably head over heels. So,
can you imagine having that much fame now and being stuck in jail? That's
Charles
like
Manson
having
was.
Right?
I mean,
that's
Charlie
like
was.
having a shit ton of money and you can't spend it.
Yeah.
Have you guys been watching like some of his videos that he made, part of the television show and all of that on YouTube? Have you been going back to watch those?
No, I haven't. I'm going to. Like, I watched Tiger King again last night to refresh for this show because, I got memory fog pretty bad. But no, I haven't. But I'm going to make a point to do that because I'm going to edit in some of his music when I edit this podcast. So I'm going to put some of his music in. Like, here, kitty, kitty.
Yes, there's a lot of good. It's going to be like a time suck once you get on there because it's just, I kept watching every video. I mean, it's just a day in the life. And he's such a character. I mean, I think he is just so entertaining. I mean, I just love him. I mean, you got to be pretty dang good to turn a straight guy gay, right?
Yeah. I mean, they said
Or your
cocaine.
drugs are better.
Or you got really good drugs.
Yeah, cocaine's a hell of a drug, but meth and tigers.
That's
woo!
hard to beat.
Right.
So you're telling me you guys would not be charmed by his, sexy mullet?
We
already discussed that.
Now, we will ask you from your female perspective. So you can either choose from Joe's Ranch of drugs, white trash, rundown trailer park, whatever, or you can go to the creepy cult guy. What's
Doc.
Doc.
Oof.
Possibly get yourself a boob job, your own really nice house. But you got to work 12 hours a day. You can never leave the compound, and you got to give up the booty.
I'm going with Joe Exotic for sure.
See?
Wow.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm on board with that. I mean,
yeah. I mean, we're going to have fun. My dude, Eric. Oh, I love him. Eric, the one guy, he's just always smoking and doesn't care about anything.
Oh, the
Right.
maintenance man. Where he's
the
like,
maintenance
I don't
guy
give a
where he's
fuck.
smoking a cigarette in a room full of gas cans.
He was filling the gas can.
I don't give a fuck.
He's like, I don't give a shit. Just let him do shit. He's got fucking robo legs. What I got.
And I think also the reason why Joe kind of shines brighter is because, this guy's running a harem. And then the other guy, God, I need to rewatch it too.
Yeah,
Jeff,
I'm really
is it
bad
the one
with
who
names.
Jeff, who has the sanctuary? Well, not the sanctuary. Who has the animal? He's turning it into a big safari.
Right.
Isn't his name Jeff?
Yes.
Yeah.
I hate him. He is crooked.
Oh my God.
He is.
Charges are coming out on that dude.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Well,
So
he
I'm
tried.
really-
Didn't he try to turn FBI informant?
He did.
That's right.
Yeah.
He did. Didn't he?
Him and the guy who got the money. But here's the thing.
You talking about Chucky, little Chucky?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I am 100% sure that dude's got child porn on his computer.
Oh, yeah.
I am 100% certain.
And I mean, his storefront's so sketchy. I mean, hello,
No
guys,
shit.
everything's blacked out.
He's selling used cars that were probably involved in a flood or
Katrina.
But you see how he set Joe up? He started videotaping conversations.
Yep.
That leads me to our next thing, I wanted to get to. I think he was set up.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
I think Chucky, that piece of shit that wore the Oakley hat,
Who hated him.
hated him with a passion.
But you know what?
And Carole, I think all three of them were in it to take him down. I absolutely believe that because they got the farm or they got the zoo from him. Mm-hmm. They got him in jail.
Yeah.
They took everything from him and put him in jail.
Yeah.
I think it was a three-way collaboration to set him up and fuck him.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because
he had the character and the charisma and the videos. I mean, he was just out there. I mean,
yeah.
And Carole can't, none of them can do that. None of them can be Joe, the personality.
Nope.
And that's why you went there to see the animals. I mean, yes, you're there for the animals, but you're there for that terrible meat pizza and Joe.
Oh.
Right. Oh, can you imagine what was actually in that pizza?
I don't.
Like, that's actually turning my stomach thinking about it.
Oh, Walmart Italian sausage mixed with fucking
Old Walmart.
Freaking
Italian
Oklahoma
sausage.
roadkill.
Can you imagine all the people watching the video going,
That
Yeah,
was
Oh
there.
my
that was
God.
It was probably really good, which was scary.
Best pizza I ever had.
Probably.
ugh.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you saw they would fight over the meat, so it must have not been that bad. I don't know.
Yeah.
All I gotta say is, like, after all this, what I have learned is that if you spend $3,000 to $5,000, you can get a tiger and a bunch of fucking women
And meth.
and meth.
Yeah,
I know what
yeah.
I'm doing with my Corona check.
Your stimulus pay.
I
I'm
mean,
buying tigers and drugs.
this dude's wearing a headband with a hat and overdoing it with the affliction.
See, that dude,
Oh,
he's
that was terrible.
that dude is a con man. That dude is a con man from the beginning. Chucky's a con man. They turned FBI informant. Dude, they flipped on him and they just,
Chucky's the bowl cut fat dude on the jet ski, right?
yes.
Oh, he was the
Right.
worst.
Right? I think out of every character on that show, he might have been the worst. That dude just drips of being a skeevy asshole.
He looks like the TV villain.
Kathy Bates.
Kathy Bates,
Kathy
right?
Bates.
That's amazing.
Oh my God. Well,
Yeah.
I think for your next podcast, you guys should get some meat at our good friends at Walmart, let it rot outside,
Oh,
and then try it live
Whoa.
on your podcast and and give it back a taste test.
You know,
What?
I had food poisoning once in my life, and
Yep.
I ended up in a hospital for a week.
So did I.
So there is no way that's happening.
I'd rather get the Rona.
I'd rather get Corona.
I'd rather get the Rona.
Yeah,
oh.
yeah. There's no way that's happening. Sorry to disappoint
Okay,
you,
I
but
understand.
Oh my God.
yeah, but I definitely think he was set up. I kind of feel bad for him, but I also think that he started to lose his shit halfway through.
Yeah.
His
yeah.
obsession.
Well, I mean,
I mean,
Right.
his husband blew his fucking head off. You know, and then
Yeah.
Carole's coming at him all angles, and you have this asshole co-owner, and I think everything just kind of got to him at once. Yeah,
His other husband ran away
his other husband ran away.
The best part is when he
with
said,
the secretary.
"You do realize, Joe, your husbands are not gay. They're fucking other chicks in the park."
That must be some good meth.
He's like, "Yeah, I've been fucking Mary up at the front desk for like 2 years now."
you know what though? Who wouldn't go crazy? Like I felt bad for him. Like he was so desperate to do anything to salvage anything, because
He
She
loved
even
those
took-
cats so much.
Carole Baskin took his mother's home. Those poor elderly people. Why did she go after them?
Because she's
Carole fucking Baskin.
Yeah.
yeah.
It got dirty. His obsession in the long run really took over. I mean, he spent all of his money
All
Yeah.
his mom's
trying to
money.
match her. Do you know what it kind of reminds me of this? Correct me if I'm wrong. Think about how crazy Scott Graber is.
oh
His obsession constantly, and look where it's putting him now,
in jail.
in jail.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. His
That's a whole
obsession.
nother podcast.
we'll do a show on him.
That'd be amazing.
Oh God! But that's my point. Is he was so funny with his trolling online, how he can make memes and music videos. That shit was funny.
Yeah.
That shit
Yeah.
we would do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But getting her diary, reading her shit,
Yeah,
no wonder she was like, "Fuck you, I'm
That-
taking your parents' place."
that's when you border on just from being funny to being a fucking dick. I mean, I wouldn't want my personal shit aired out
Yeah,
on the radio.
and that's when it got really ugly because, I mean, like you said, he was wanting to drop grenades from a helicopter.
Do you think he was serious though?
Well, yeah, that's my question. Do you think he was just poking the bear and just saying
Right.
stuff?
I think that was just saying stuff
Yeah, I think so too.
because they said
Yeah.
he said shit like that all the time, all day long.
Right. So
Yeah, I mean,
it makes me wonder, did he actually, pay that one guy a couple grand to go down to Florida and kill her? Which I don't think so.
But they never.
Wait, can we talk about that guy? Can we talk about the ex-con?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can talk about whatever you want.
Okay, so you might need to go back and rewatch if you didn't catch this. But did you notice there is a horn growing out of his arm?
Yes.
Yeah. What the fuck was that thing?
So
That's when they were interviewing him in the bathtub, which is already fucking bizarre.
That was awkward.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It's like that thing from Total Recall.
Yes.
The third nipple.
Yeah.
I Googled it, and I guess it's a thing where just kind of like your body produces too much bone or whatever, and it had nowhere to
Calcium?
go and out the skin. Yeah, and I mean, but get that thing. I would at least like
Get it removed.
You could have a tiger gnaw it off for free.
No shit. Oh my God.
Oh, there's just so much going on in the background that it's like hard to, keep everything straight.
That's why I started rewatching it again last night, because I felt like I could have missed something.
Yeah. But I think the sad part at the end, it's like I was waiting for the moment to just really not feel good about watching it.
Right.
And I think that really hits you in that final episode. And then at the end, when they flash up the statistics of big cat places or whatever, they're still allowed to have these big cats, and you're allowed to keep them as a pet, but there's less in the wild and more kept in captivity. I was like, it's just sad.
It is. And, before you called in, I kind of mentioned, I'm kind of, against keeping 200 tigers in a zoo. Or
Look what happened in
cage,
Zanesville.
Right.
Yeah.
Like in Zanesville when all those bears and tigers and shit got out.
I would shit my pants.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they
Again,
had to
I felt
shoot them.
so bad.
Most
Yeah,
of the animals they had to shoot.
Yeah.
I just, that was the argument I was having with my brother. I'm like, why didn't they tranquilize them, get them to a sanctuary or a zoo? And, what we kind of came up with was, it's just easier to kill them.
I don't think the state of
tranquilize them.
Ohio has tranquilizers.
I was going to say, I don't think the
like
sheriff's
that.
department down there has freaking bear tranquilizer.
Maybe one for a bear, not 40.
Right.
You
Yeah.
know,
I don't
and
know.
by weight, is it measured by weight and stuff?
Right.
I
Yeah.
don't know if we had the amount to do that.
Pest control's got two.
Well, they
tranks.
could have loaded it with heroin. I mean, we got
Well,
enough
you
heroin in
do
the
some
States.
oxys.
Throw some steak with heroin
Yeah.
at it. There you go. That's terrible.
fucked up.
Roofie the tiger from The Hangover.
That's fucked up.
It only lasts 10 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah. You got to hurry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, all this with Joe's obsession, like I said, it was to the point where even his employees said it's not funny anymore. Like, this is getting scary.
Yeah.
Right.
And I think everybody was starting to jump ship. Like mentally,
They saw it sinking.
Yeah.
They saw it sinking.
Was that before or after he was selling Joe Exotic condoms in?
That was before.
Yeah.
I would buy one of those just to have.
Oh, yeah.
my
I want the
God.
Joe Exotic rolling papers.
Right?
Oh, listen,
This
I
one's
hope
for
he
you,
gets
Joe.
out of jail and runs again because, I mean, why not?
Fuck it. Why not? I mean, we have I'm not going to, say I'm pro or against, but we got a reality TV star right now in the White House.
Right.
So
why, not
why can't
get
we
Joe?
have a crazy zookeeper in the White House that shoots guns and does meth and, has an alligator farm? I want to party with that guy.
Dude, they got a Joe Exotic governor election 2020. It's got a donkey, an elephant, and then a tiger, and it says a check for a tiger.
The Tiger
God.
Party.
Oh my God, that's great. Oh. Yeah.
Did you guys know that the alligators were Michael Jackson's? Did you get
Yes.
that piece of info?
No.
Yeah,
Yes.
we
already talked about
yeah, we talked
that.
about it earlier.
Oh, I thought you were messing with me with
No.
the Jesus juice.
No, I was screwing. I was partially screwing with you.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, that's sad.
Do you think he burned it down?
Yeah. Do you think?
Oh, for sure. That he was backed up against the wall. They needed the videos. They needed the papers. And he was like, I got to burn this bitch down. But
Yeah.
man, I'm like, couldn't you have taken out the alligators?
Yeah. That
He didn't have
That would have
time.
been suspect. I don't know.
He had to burn it down because he had to play it out that he was out of town.
Absolutely. It had to be
For a
this way.
funeral.
And what's even
You're
more...
right.
Go ahead, honey.
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was just saying what's more amazing is that after he burned it all down, he talked somebody into building a new enclosure for free. $18,000 for free.
Do you think we can get somebody to build us a sound studio for free?
Yeah.
the
That'd
show.
be nice.
Let's get some meth.
Let's get some back. Okay. I also have this other, perhaps, hot tea for you guys that you haven't heard of yet.
Okay.
One of the characters, one of the people that have worked for Joe, and I can't remember who right now, but they said that this isn't the first husband of Carole's to go missing. She has another husband
No.
that either went missing or died or something.
No,
No
really?
one's
Get the
talking
fuck outta
about it.
here.
Yeah.
That's sketch.
So we got to look more into that.
Do you think Carole was a hooker?
I don't think.
When he picked her up?
I mean,
They
maybe a low budget hooker, but I don't know.
Maybe
My hooker, I would want a nice quality hooker, but I don't know. Like, what do you got? What kind of money you messing with?
it's also
Right.
Tampa.
Well, there's that. You know who else came from freaking Florida, right?
What?
Arnie Warnos.
Who?
Warnos, the serial killer.
Oh,
What's her name?
Eileen.
Eileen Warnos.
Arlene.
Yeah. Yeah, she was crazy.
The only sane
yeah.
person, the only person that made sense in that whole show was the old drug dealer.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's the only person who had his shit together. Did that make sense?
Yes.
The Colombian drug dealer.
Yeah, the only sane person on that show was the Colombian drug dealer. He had his
Right.
shit together. Yeah, did he have to sell a shitload of cocaine to feed his animals? Sure. But he had his shit together. I mean,
and he also did time, and he didn't snitch.
no.
That's a
Yeah.
true OG right there.
Yep. Yep, because if he ever got out, he was going to get whacked anyway.
Yeah.
So
That's a true OG.
Yeah.
I am severely interested in this other husband fiasco you're talking
Yeah.
about.
They
Was-
just touched on it, but I didn't hear anything more. I was watching David Spade, which again, I need to be on my game, but I've been so busy.
Right.
David Spade's been interviewing everyone and throwing it up on his Instagram, and that's where I heard it. And gosh, who was it? I can't remember. I want to say Eric, or maybe it was the girl who had her arm bit off. I can't remember, but
Do you know if the new missing husband was between husband number 1 and the husband she has now? Was it before the first? Do you know what chronological order?
I'm assuming from how they said it was before Dawn.
Okay.
She's got a kid? Carole Baskin's
kid?
got a kid?
Yeah, wasn't her one kid on the sheriff's department?
Oh, I don't know.
No, it was her brother.
Oh, that's right. was her
No, it
brother.
says here, known for Tiger King, spouses, Michael Murdoch, 79, divorced. Don Lewis. So Michael Murdoch.
There you go.
Look into that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Howard Baskin. What the fuck?
God.
That dude's got creep written all over him too.
Yeah.
That picture with him on a leash with her.
Wow.
Can you imagine what they do in the bedroom?
That was like worse than thinking about your parents or something.
Nicolina, did you know this? Did you know Carole Baskins is the one who got the tiger taken away from Massillon High School?
No.
Yep.
What?
It was her. Get it.
Carole fucking Baskin. Carole fucking Baskin, stupid fucking bitch.
She got into it with a bunch of people on Massillon board when they were arguing about the Spring Hill and all that stuff. She was the one who got it all shut down.
So is the tiger at her, I'm using air quotes, sanctuary?
You know what?
No, because it's a zoo. It's not a sanctuary.
Spring Hill Tigers did go to her place because they raided Spring Hill.
Really?
Yeah, Spring Hill's right down the road from my house on Wales.
Wait a minute. Really?
Yeah, Spring Hill's gone. They don't have the Tigers. They don't have anything there. They got raided. She was
Well,
the
what else was there?
murder mystery dinners.
Really?
Murder mystery.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what you're talking about now. Spring Hill. Okay, I've toured the inside because they made it like a
Colonial.
place that you tour.
Yeah.
Yeah. But there was no mention of animals. They had said that like they just focused on the history of how like the slaves would use those little back stairs. Have you ever been on those back stairs? They were so tiny.
Ugh. Yeah.
Oh my God, no way. I don't know. People must have been smaller then, but that's all they focused on. I didn't even know.
Yeah,
Sweep
Spring
that
Hill
under
got
the rug. You know,
Yeah.
we don't know about any tigers.
Carole was the culprit for the Maslin Obi Sayonara. I'm making that my word now.
Yeah, you're making that up.
Yeah. It's like see you later, but
that's okay.
sayonara.
So you just made a word.
Yeah. There
Amazing.
you go. It's gone. Thanks, Carole. So yeah, she was the one who got it all taken away.
Baskin.
So-
Wow. It's weird how we're so connected in like weird ways.
It's like, causality, right? It's like retro causality. Yeah, I'm going to have to look into this other husband shit because I'm like very intrigued right now.
I know. I don't know why David didn't keep going on it. All he said was like, "Oh, really?" And then he kept moving. I'm like, "Hello."
That's
the story.
As a conspiracy theorist, I'm going to dig into this because I think there might be something to it. I mean,
Yeah, I'm going to look into it too tonight.
if her other husband did get whacked, which I think he did get whacked, especially when they changed out the will to say in case of disappearance, who the fuck puts that in their will? In case of disappearance. I've never heard of that.
In case my husband chokes on a fish bone tonight. That's what
Right.
Right.
No, I think he was whacked. I mean, me and my wife were talking about, we thought, well, maybe he took off to Costa Rica, and faked his death.
No.
Then I thought about the will. Because the will is like the one thing that stood out in my mind as a key piece of evidence. The fact that they had to break in and switch the papers, that tells me right there. And then it says in there, in case of my disappearance, like,
Yeah.
who puts it in their will? I mean, it's
It's
usually in
always
case of
untimely death.
it's in case of my
yeah.
untimely death or my eventual death. It's never in case of my disappearance. Nah.
Did you see Don's granddaughter went on Facebook Live and said that, do you really think my grandfather left $7 million behind?
I saw that on TikTok. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So,
I mean, the fact that the police didn't do a more thorough investigation on the fact that the wording of that will alone bothers me.
Right.
I think they were paid off.
You think?
Look at Don's
absolutely.
wife and all of them, the whole family. They were scared to even talk about shit.
Oh yeah,
Why?
Yeah.
yeah. Because she left notes saying, "Do not talk about this."
Because he financially cripple you.
Well, look at
Yeah.
her. Yeah, look what she did to Joe. I mean,
Right.
she attacked every angle, and I'm just getting. You guys watch Making a Murderer, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So, can we all agree Brendan Dassey innocent?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jury's still out for
Ooh.
me.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. What about the other guy? I can't even remember his name right now. The older dude.
I can't remember his name.
I mean, I don't even know that he's completely guilty. I think it's whoever is powerful in the community. They run the show. They pay the cops. The cops need to survive. I mean, look at all the terrible things that happen with the information with the cops and the crooked cops. I mean, I think they've got it out for certain people.
Yeah, I mean, money does do that, but you have an instance here in Northeast Ohio. A lot of people don't know this. This is like the dude who founded Tybo. Mm-hmm. The Tybo workout series.
Billy?
Yeah, not Billy Blanks, but the guy who founded it. I went to school with his daughter, Brooke Monet.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where she's at now. I think she's in California or something. Well, anyway, that dude was a multi-millionaire. I've been over to his house over on the outskirts of Maslin, right? It's over actually on the outskirts of Canal Fulton. And the guy had a shitload of money, but they ended up pinching him anyway for embezzlement. I mean, he couldn't pay anybody off.
Tybo.
I can't remember his name now. But he had like Shaq's freaking Cadillac Escalade. He had all kinds of shit. And he was loaded and he got busted for embezzlement.
Wow.
And he went down hard. I can't remember his name. I don't think his last name was Monet either. I'm going to have to look into it.
Huh.
Yeah, he went down pretty hard. But yeah, I mean, yeah, money does pay off in some instances. It just depends on who's dirty and who's not.
Because you could look at their community is probably thinking, oh, we leave her alone. We got money coming in the community.
Right.
Kickbacks.
Right.
Blah, blah,
Sure.
blah.
Yeah. I mean, she's not paying
And they
taxes.
probably hated him too. I mean, and it's not like I don't think Joe was really respected, even though, you know,
He's a
I
fun
would go there every
guy.
weekend.
He's
yeah,
the
he's just
fun
fun
guy.
and crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't respect him, you know.
Do you imagine how many times the law had to be called there?
Oh my God.
Can you imagine you
Pages
finally
and pages, I'm sure.
get a boyfriend who is gay and then you get sent to jail?
Right.
Oh,
Wah, wah.
wait, can you
There you go.
imagine attending a wedding after your son just committed suicide and
Yes!
you're attending the next wedding in 2 months?
Yes.
God, that was weird. I'm like, why the hell did she go?
His mom didn't look right either, though.
No. There was nothing right about any of them.
No.
Didn't he like fire shotguns by her all the time?
Oh, yeah.
What the?
That's what I like to do.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing during quarantine.
Yep.
Oh my God. I want to take a field trip. If I was a kid, I want to go on a field trip there.
We should
Oh
take
my
a
God,
road
I
trip
know.
there.
We should.
Oh.
Soon as
Yeah.
quarantine's lifted, we're gone.
Oh, we can do a mobile
Stimulus
podcast. We can take our stimulus checks and go to the fucking zoo and get on that dude.
Yes.
Nicolina.
What was that guy's name that wore all the Oakley crap? What's that
I
asshole's
think his
name?
first name's Jeff.
Jeff.
Jeff. I want to go find that bastard.
Yeah.
We can
No,
go
fuck
shit on
him.
the
What's he
floor.
gonna do? Murder me?
No.
Good.
Just
Come
set
after
you
me.
up.
That's fine. Set me up
Wait.
for
He'll just get bone armed to say you paid him to do something stupid.
Well, go ahead, and then I'll tell you what I was going to say.
I was going to say we should throw an exotic ball.
Oh my God.
Animal print only. Everybody come.
Blech.
Yeah.
No.
Well, once we're out of quarantine, I think people are going to be like, oh, God, let's just do anything, you know?
Do you
Yeah.
think gatherings and everything are going to be the same?
You know what? I'm starting to worry, depending on how long this lasts, that I think people won't know how to gather and that they might still be scared because, like, if you told me, okay, it's safe, it's like I'm putting my foot out, but, like, I'm taking it back in. Like, is it?
One
still
foot
gonna-
in the pool and one out, you know?
Right. Oh, Jeff Lowe.
That's that
his name.
fucker's name.
He did
Yeah.
a mobile party bus with tigers on it. That was a great fucking idea. Really?
I want to do a
Yeah.
mobile party bus with alligators on it.
Oh, I hate reptiles.
Like a hot tub with alligators.
I did feel so bad for those cubs, though, you guys. I mean, that was just terrible. They can't even
Yeah.
open their eyes,
No.
and they need their mom, and they're shoving them off to get photos.
Yeah.
I'm like, Jesus.
They need their shots before they can be around people for that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I don't think he was. I don't know if you watch these little post videos or just videos that he was shooting. He was like, yep, they've had all their shot. Everything's done. I'm like, no, they haven't.
Mhm. Other question
But,
we had. Do you think Joe
yeah.
Exotic lip synced?
Well, oddly enough, I thought it was him lip syncing to his own video, and then
Well-
I found out it was another country star singing the song.
Shut up.
Yeah, it's a country singer singing all of those songs, and I thought it was Joe.
Well, I mean, you do lip sync to make a music video.
Right, and that's what I thought was happening. But no, it's someone else's voice completely. I
But
forget his
God
name,
damn
but-
it.
But we did say he sang at the funeral.
Well, if that's what you want to call it, yes.
I gotta go back. I gotta go back and listen to him sing at the funeral because let's be real, like we said, his music was pretty good for what it was.
Listen, although that funeral was a hot mess, I would have loved to have been in the audience. I would have been dying.
Oh, yeah. I would have been too, especially when he said, put them nuggets on my face.
Oh, my Lord.
Those golden nuggets.
Oh, my God. I'm sitting here, I'm watching, I'm like, who the fuck says that during a fucking eulogy?
I'm putting that in the next Valentine's Day card.
Amazing.
You put your golden nuggets.
What?
We need to call McDonald's and so they can start marketing golden nuggets.
Oh.
Yes.
And like a tiger print box.
Tiger
Yes.
sauce.
Oh my god. And then sell like that. What's the high C? Make it red and call it tiger's blood.
Oh.
Fuck yeah.
So listen, we are marketing geniuses over here.
Boom.
Okay.
I want 20%.
I'd break quarantine for that.
I would too.
Yeah. Like, fuck it, bitches. Get out of my way.
I'm going to
Give me
McDonald's.
my golden nugget.
Get my golden nuggets on my face.
Rub it all over.
In my face. What about Jeff Lowe? Going back to Jeff Lowe, when he announced, that his wife was about to have a baby, and he's showing pictures of the
Oh my
hot
God.
Oh.
nanny. I'm like, oh,
I mean, is he wrong?
Are we surprised? I'm not
Right.
surprised.
Are we one?
know,
Are we
right?
surprised? And two, like, is it an open relationship?
Obviously.
Well,
You know,
I guess it's just I guess she was still
Polygamy?
playing stupid. Like, it's gonna be great. Our child's gonna know 2 languages, and he's like, look at those tits. It's like they're both on.
I'm like, who says that in front of their significant other? And I'm like, wait, okay, well, never mind. I know who this guy is now, but
I just
God, gross.
things are gonna come out more. I think.
of course.
well, like you said, they reopened the investigation into Carole's husband's disappearance.
Mark my words right now. There's gonna be another Netflix special.
Well, they already said they had enough material to do a second installment.
Yeah, look at his first husband. He was pissed because they never showed any film of his teeth getting fixed.
Right. Or the or that tattoo cover up.
Right?
Oh my God, you guys, call me crazy, but I kind of liked him better without his teeth. I don't know.
What? Wait, what?
Do explain.
Well, I don't know. I just felt like he was like so cute, and the only thing, like, maybe the other female on this podcast can hear me out. Like, he was just kind of innocent, trashy, cute, down for whatever, and like the only thing that was bad were his teeth. But like now he looks like a completely different guy that like chops wood and
agree.
wears flannel.
You know-
It's like.
No, because when I was watching, I was like, you know what? If he didn't go down this road, he'd be a really handsome guy.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Like,
I can't believe I'm hearing this.
if he didn't go down this way, he didn't smoke so much meth, his teeth fell out. Like, he would have been a very handsome guy if he would have took care of himself.
Kind of a little rough around the edges, but some
Rugged,
swag.
tall,
Yeah.
dark, handsome.
What? We talking about the
Oh
one
my
with
God,
no
you guys
teeth?
know who
Yeah.
he looks
Yes.
like?
If
He looks like Paul Wall, but without the teeth.
Joe's meat grinder.
Oh,
I am so baffled right now. We've been doing it wrong our whole lives.
yeah.
you have, guys.
Well, I'm missing a tooth. So
It's not
Is it in the
visible.
front?
no.
Doesn't
Gotta get it in the
count.
front.
He
Yeah.
parties in the rear.
Yep. Yeah. Maybe I'll just start doing meth now. And just all my teeth
Yeah.
will fall out. And
What'd you do during quarantine?
meth.
Oh my god! I was up.
I went to work and counted 12,000 washers and fucking did a bunch of meth. That's what I did.
That's how you were able to count them anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Not lose my fucking mind.
Where do you work at?
I'm not going
Or-
to say where exactly
Okay,
I work at, but I'm a machinist. And during this whole pandemic thing, we've been, slow because everything's been shut down. I'm not machining anything. And so I've been doing inventory for the last week and a half, and I'm about ready to lose my fucking mind.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's just a matter of time before I get laid off anyway.
Yeah, I was going to say, just be thankful you do have some paycheck because,
Yeah.
right now, it's like, wouldn't you kill to work at McDonald's? Because these are the people who at grocery stores and fast food and certain restaurants.
I'd rather have unemployment checks than work at fucking McDonald's, honestly.
Oh,
I'm
Well.
an introvert and I don't deal well with a lot of people. So I work with 8 people on the floor and that's it. And I'm good with that. I see them 8 hours a day. That's all I need to see them. And then I go home. you know, and then I don't leave my house. So, you know, the only other time I really leave the house is to come here to do the podcast, and that's it, really.
Are you still doing shows from the studio, or are you doing them from home?
I'm still in the studio. We've got less than 10 people working there at all times. And like, we're all in our own offices. And then the studio, it's like, you know, morning show leaves, I come in, disinfect everything. I leave, Drew comes in, disinfect everything. So it's just, we're kind of on rotation in there, but I mean, we're keeping our distance, and it's, you know, they leave and then I wait, come back in. So, it's, I don't know.
Is your building locked?
Yes, we are not. No one else is allowed to come in.
I was gonna pull on my hazmat suit, run in there, and yell, "Where is he?" and then just keep running around the building.
Oh my god! So yeah, you know, if you win a prize or if you have to drop something off like FedEx or whatever, you just wait for us in the parking lot, and someone, you know, gives it through your car window and then bounces. So yeah. But, you know, it's fun that we can still do what we want to do, or what we do, you know, because if not, I think I'd be going more crazy than I already am.
Do you think this show saved a lot of people?
Oh, most definitely. I wish it were longer because it just wasn't enough. And I think it was interesting. It was unbelievable, and it brought us all together, and all the memes and all the jokes.
All the memes have been life.
I'm running around in my neighborhood like a crazy person. So
like fire.
This story had everything you need in a good story. It has sex, murder, drugs, violence, like everything
cocaine
Americans love.
Yeah,
fucking, it's there.
Bowl cut fat dudes with monkeys.
A pseudo Tony Montana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What more could you ask for?
Yeah, it was great. It was a good thing that, you know, I love documentaries, you know, period. This has been one of the better ones that I've seen. So anything that's got to deal with murder and murder for hire, I'm on. I'm in.
The only other one that had me on the edge of my seat was Don't Fuck with Cats.
Oh my
That one was
God.
I'm like,
okay.
I got a confession.
I have cats.
Right.
I love cats.
Same.
Okay. I love my cats.
I almost turned it off.
I almost did too because it started making my stomach sick.
And I was like, and then they cut. So I was like, okay, give it a little more. And I'm like, we got to catch this bastard.
Oh, it made me so
like, I'm driving to Toronto right fucking now.
It made me so fucking pissed.
I know.
Like, you know that feeling when you get upset and you can feel your face getting red?
Yeah.
I immediately felt that. Like,
And
I wanted to punch my fucking TV.
Netflix is doing an amazing job.
Oh, yeah.
They are doing what CBS, ABC, none of them can do.
No.
Netflix is fucking
the
golden nugget running all over my fucking face.
True story.
I might have to go back and watch that because I did the same thing. I started it, and that first episode, like 10 minutes in, I shut it off. I got very queasy.
If you can get past the first 10, 15 minutes, and then the second or third one, there's another couple minutes you got to get past.
Okay, maybe I can just hit fast forward.
Yes.
You know what's fucked up is it didn't, maybe I'm a sociopath. I don't know it. It bothered me more
about the cat,
about killing the cats.
Yes, than him killing
the human being.
Yeah.
I know what you mean. I get weird like that too. And I'm like, well, what about the dog?
Right. I don't care about the fucking human.
Fucking asshole.
What happened to the dog or the cat, you know?
You guys want to hear something?
Maybe.
When that all happened, I actually had the videotape of him murdering the person.
Are you serious?
What?
Because
do you have the unedited video?
No. His IT address, when he posted it, he fled, and that's when it became Interpol.
Yeah.
Right.
So when I found this story out when it happened, when he mailed all that stuff to the prime ministers of Canada, I was all over it. Like, this is great. And then I got the actual video of him doing it. I saw him murder that guy.
No.
Yeah. I had it for 2 weeks. And the minute they caught him and got all of his shit, that's when they were able to take it down.
Right.
But it was all over those, real death, murder, whatever. But I got a hold of it, and I remember watching it and gagging, going, what the fuck? Yeah, the guy. You want to know what really happened?
Yeah, go ahead. It's not going to bother me.
Okay, well, the guy was knocked out from drugs.
Right. So he got drugged.
He started playing with him, and
Oh.
he had a knife, and he was like kind of playing with his back, and then he just started poking the guy with the knife, just stabbing him, like not like, oh my God, but just playing with him. Well, he started slicing him in the guy's back, and everything was all tore up. This is when it got bad. He took one of those big ass wine bottles,
Yeah.
shoved it up the guy's ass,
Oh my God.
broke it off, and then
Oh.
and then that little teeny dog that was in the room came over and started licking the guy yeah,
Licking the broken glass.
right where he was licking the dead guy's asshole with all the blood and everything coming out.
Oh my God, I cannot.
Oh, it was.
What is wrong with people?
But did you even watch the whole thing?
No, I dipped
She
out after
couldn't
10
do
minutes.
it.
I
She
got
couldn't
to.
do
Couldn't
it.
get past the first part.
ruined
Do you
Yeah,
do
I
you
was
kind
afraid to show it.
do you kind
I
of
had
want
to
me
get
to
off.
give you an idea what he was doing?
I mean, go ahead. I mean, I kind of know the premise, but it's fine. Go ahead.
He was playing out movies. He was very into his shows. That's why you saw a Casablanca poster
Yeah.
in the background.
Yep.
That was
So
one of his
Okay.
favorites.
Yep.
when he started blaming, when he got caught or whatever, he was blaming this guy. I can't remember the guy's name.
Was it Manny?
Martin Scorsese.
Manny. He kept saying, Manny's making me do this if I didn't do it. Well,
Oh, yeah.
Basic Instinct in the movie, he was taking and playing the parts of certain people in the movie,
Yep.
and Manny was in the movie of Basic Instinct. He was playing out these movie scenes in his head. He
What
was
the
bat
hell?
shit
And
crazy.
His mom is that fucking crazy too, because she's like, he didn't do anything.
Where's he
wrong.
locked up at? Do we know?
He got
Germany?
caught in Germany.
But he was expedited back.
I know
to
people in
Toronto.
Germany.
Yeah, he was
No,
expedited back
he
to
was-
Toronto.
The charges were in Toronto though, so they sent him back. Germany didn't.
Is he
want
still
him.
in jail?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
He got what he wanted. He wanted the fame. He was mailing body parts to prime ministers. He was doing those videos. He was playing Catch Me If You Can, and that was the other thing is he was traveling
Yeah.
everywhere, and he was imitating Leonardo DiCaprio in Catch
Yep.
Me If You Can.
Oh my God. I
Yeah,
mean, like, think about the thought process, though. Like, would you ever sit back and be like, I want to act out all of my favorite movies using it, killing people and cats? Like, what?
There's a psychosis.
Yeah.
I want to sit down in a room with him and interview him.
Well, that's the serial killer part, the mentality. He started with animals, and then he moved to a human.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which a lot of serial killers do.
Yeah,
That
they
is
do.
very
Yeah.
common.
And
That's what they said in the show is, well, that's how Dahmer started.
That's how they all start. It's
Yeah.
in every psychology book. When
Yeah.
you look up anti-social personality disorder, it's right there.
Yep.
Fire,
do you realize
injures animals,
Pees
wets
the
the
bed.
bed as a child or adolescent.
Yep.
And it just, it's not exciting anymore. So we got to go to the next step.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's just a fact.
Nicolina, the people that caught him were a guy and a lady in different parts of the world.
Yes.
They used Google Maps to analyze his photos, go and
It's
look down the
amazing
streets
story.
of every city that they thought he was in just to find out where he was in the photo. That's how they
Yeah.
hunted him down.
That woman
So-
in that thing, I want to be her best friend.
If
Yeah,
you
she deserves a medal.
oh yeah, most of those people that do that help track that guy down. Like if you can get past like the first part, it's definitely worth a good watch. It's like I said, like I don't care about the human being killed, but don't fuck with the cat or the dog,
Right,
man, please. Because if I ever catch somebody doing that, I'll fucking kill them myself. Plain and
Yeah.
simple.
But yeah.
I would like to
I know.
thank
It's
you
like,
for
now what
calling
do we
in.
watch? Oh, yeah. Thank you for having me, you guys. It's been
Anytime.
a lot of fun.
Anytime you want to call in and chit chat about what we're doing, you're more than welcome.
You know what? I got a substitute. You want to do the elevator challenge?
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I'm not pressing any buttons without a glove.
Did
You
you
can
ever?
wear a glove.
Yeah.
Did you
What
hear
about
you wear a
elevator
glove?
challenge?
that Lisa?
The Elisa Lamb story.
Listen to episode 3.
Oh,
Was it 3 or 4?
this
No.
lady does
Three.
this elevator pushing buttons in a pattern, and apparently it takes you to a different
A
world.
parallel dimension.
Yeah.
The fourth dimension.
And I'm terrified.
Chad won't do it.
I've been trying to get Chad to do it, is I want to do it for like the show, put it up on YouTube or whatnot. And he will not do it.
It's not fucking fun.
Do you really think it's going to take you to where do you think you go?
Did you see the video?
I don't know. Like,
No.
Listen to episode 3.
Yeah,
Give us a
episode
call
3.
back.
The video of this lady peeking out the elevator looked like something was chasing her, freaking out, moving her hands and fingers around like she's seeing shit.
Like the freaking Exorcist.
Like she landed in a different parallel universe, but we could still see her, but she was looking at something completely different. Yeah.
Okay. You don't think that they use camera or just actors, lying to get us to do this stuff?
She's dead.
She's dead.
Oh.
They found her in the water tank on top of the hotel. She
Okay, I'm
contaminated.
going to say one word that we all know very well.
All right.
Meth, you guys. It was the meth. I don't know if I believe this is a real thing.
I know who it was.
Carole fucking Baskin.
Carole fucking Baskin put her in the water tank.
That bitch.
Carole fucking Baskin, stupid fucking bitch.
Oh, God, I love that.
And this is why we're on podcast and not on the main air.
Right.
FCC.
Yeah.
We will
have us.
never be allowed on mainstream
no.
ever.
No.
They'll take one look at us and be like, nope. You're too much of a liability.
He just looks daring.
Yeah, anytime you want to call in and chit-chat about what we're talking about, you're more than welcome to.
We're doing field trips too.
Yep.
Okay.
Get your
once
stimulus
this-
check ready. We're going
All
to
right,
Oklahoma.
We're going to go to Oklahoma and find this Jeff Lowe fucker.
Shit on his
Okay,
door.
I'm in.
I'm gonna
Once
shit
this
on
is
his
all
door.
listed, we're going.
Fuck yeah, we'll rent a van and we'll go.
Okay. Can we at least get an RV?
Can we make it look like
yes.
the van in Dumb and Dumber?
Yes.
Oh,
The shaggin' wagon.
Yeah.
I'll bring the ketchup and
Mutt
mustard.
cut.
Mud cuts.
Yep.
God damn.
Brilliant.
Well, thank you for calling in, hon.
Thank you guys for having me. Love you. Stay safe. And we will do this again. I had a lot of fun tonight.
Yeah, when it's all over, maybe you can come on in and get acquainted with us up close.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. You got it.
All right, I'll see you around.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Night.
Bye.
That was fun.
Yeah.
I like having callers.
That was fun.
Wow.
Yeah.
And she didn't talk about any numbers.
I know. No Geometria 41. 45.
It's 11.
17.
It's all part of the plan.
God damn it.
Fuck, if that's the case, I'm playing the lottery.
What plan? You mean the one where COVID-19 is just a hoax and a cover-up for Daddy Trump to lock up Hillary and Obama
Yes.
in the deep state?
Because he needs to murder
'Cause that's what
millions
Liz
of people.
Crokin told us. Q Adnon people. Q-tards. I call them Q-tards.
Good.
I think she's a lizard poop.
Who, Liz?
Yes.
Yeah, I think she's a lizard person. Actually, I think she's a CIA plant to fucking make people think things.
I think maybe she's just the retard.
You should friend request her.
We like to call it Cajun.
And if you call her out,
Yeah.
her supporters will attack you like you've never been attacked before.
Worse than when you got kicked off of Rob Zombie shit.
Yes. Oh,
Yes.
they're bad, dude. They're worse than Rob Zombie fanboys.
Are they worse than Carole Baskin fan club?
I don't know. I haven't
That's a competition right there.
I haven't gone down that road yet with the Carole Baskin people, but I will because
Carole fucking Baskin, fucking bitch.
Dude, they attacked me with one silly meme that just said killing is bad. I didn't say you killed your husband. I didn't say he's in the well. I didn't say any of that. I just said, hey,
yeah,
killing is bad.
You know what got me blocked from Liz's page is I asked her, I'm like, so is COVID-19 still a hoax for Daddy Trump to lock up Obama and fucking Hillary?
That was it.
Did you get an answer?
No. And I said, at Liz Crokin.
That's horseshit.
I tagged her in it. And all of her fanboys started attacking me. She never said that. I'm like, yes, she did. And I started posting screenshots, and that's when I got blocked.
Ooh.
And you got blocked from Rob Zombie.
Came with it.
Yeah, because I took screenshots of everything she was saying to call her out later. And as soon as I started posting, boom, man, I got blocked. So yeah,
That's
she's
kind
a
of
crock
like the
of shit
same.
anyway.
That's like the same thing on Facebook when this all started. Everybody's like, "Who wants to meet me at the bars? We're under 10. It's okay." And then now those same people are going, "Y'all need to stay the fuck home."
You ruined it for everybody. So I went past Swenson's today on the way here.
Filled.
Fucking packed,
Yeah.
dude. It was packed. Holy shit.
I don't know why
If
they
the
don't.
wine's closing the Hobby Lobby, you should close the Swenson.
Well,
Those cars aren't 6 feet.
fuck no. This shit's airborne.
It's warm out.
We
Windows
know
are
it's
down,
airborne.
right?
Which is mutated because it wasn't before.
Correct. When we talked
A
about
lot of
it
viruses
mutating,
can.
and you know,
Well, I don't even know why Swenson's needs to make everybody on roller skates,
I would tip
be
better.
too much of a liability.
rolling up in the little gym shorts.
I like Sonic better.
They have more
don't
food
know.
choices.
Their chili dogs are amazing at
They're
Sonic's.
You get the slushy. The
Yeah.
milkshakes are good.
I don't like Swenson's. They give me the diarrhea.
The diarrhea.
The Rhea.
The Rhea. Not the
You go
Rona, but
there
the Rhea.
Now you get the Rhea and the Rona.
Fuck. It's like the time I went to
Everyone can eat shit! A big bag of shit!
Why are you not on this?
I don't know.
He's worried about the Rhea.
I'm worried about the Rhea. Did I ever tell you about my Five Guys experience? I told you.
Let's close with
Whoa,
this.
whoa.
We're gonna close
Whoa.
with this.
We're gonna close with this.
All right.
It's been a fun show.
It
All
has.
right.
So so
Go on.
I had time to kill before I went and picked my son up from daycare. It's when Blaine and Abel were in the same
Yeah.
daycare.
Yes.
And so I'm like, well, I'll go get something to eat before I have to pick him up and head home. I'll just knock dinner out right now. So I'm like, Five Guys just opened up on the strip. So I'm like, well, I'll go to Five Guys because I heard everybody talking about it. So I go to Five Guys. I get a burger and fries.
Okay.
Eat it, no problem. Wash it down with a Sprite.
Okay.
'Cause I'm not much of a cola person. I like Sprite. I like clear liquid. That's just the way I am. Anyway.
It's awfully vivid, but
Liquid
go
or
ahead.
liquor?
Right. So anyway, so I get, and I get in the car and I start driving home, and all of a sudden, man, my stomach started cramping. I'm like, oh boy. You know, the poop cramp.
Oh yeah, it's
I'm like,
coming.
Yeah. And so I'm like, okay, do I pick up Abel or do I go home?
Why don't you just do it there?
Because I already left him. I got in my car.
He's driving.
I'm driving. And my
Oh.
stomach started,
Oh.
I'm like, I don't know. So I'm like, I'll go home, shit, and I'll go pick up Abel. Right?
Yeah.
Whatever. I don't like shitting in public bathrooms, so I'm going home to poop. Right? So I'm driving, and it's getting worse. I mean, it's getting worse. I'm sweating. I'm
Were you
white.
like pumping the floor with?
I
your other
was.
Foot? Like,
I was.
stop.
I was. I had my ass cheeks so clenched.
Oh, afraid to sneeze.
Oh yeah. Oh. I mean, I'm white knuckling the steering wheel, sweating.
You got the poop sweat.
I got the poop sweat going on. I turned the radio down so I can concentrate.
Oh, that's when it got serious. You're not drumming anymore. You're not tapping.
Nope. And I got down to Altman Street, and there's a turnoff. I can't remember the name of the road. There's a turnoff where it intersects, and it goes up into the industrial park.
Yeah.
Fucking bitch ran the stop sign, ran out in front of me, and I had to lock up the brakes, and I shit my pants. I was like 6 blocks from the house, dude. I almost made it, and I shit my fucking pants, dude.
Could you just imagine just driving and concentrating so hard?
And I'm like, man, we're gonna make it.
We're gonna do it.
You know,
Wait, okay, was it? Oh God, I hate to say it. Was it liquidy splattery?
dude, it was straight fucking ass vomit.
Oh, were you wearing shorts?
No, I was wearing jeans.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah,
Get the barrier.
there was no barrier, bro.
You have leather seats.
Had leather seats.
Okay.
Put that in past tense.
So, did you pick your kid up?
No, I went home And I remained on the toilet. First, I went in the garage and took my clothes off in the garage.
Yeah.
Because there ain't no saving that shit. I'm sorry. And I went out in the back, hosed myself off in my backyard, went in the house, right, and had to shit again. I mean, like, I was on the toilet for like the rest of the night. I had to call my wife to go pick up Abel and come home because I could not get off the fucking toilet.
Oh, my God.
It was that bad. I was on the toilet for, I would say, a good another 2 or 3 hours after I got home.
You're poor kid.
I finally eventually got in the shower.
His kid's gotten him too. So
He's
it
gotten
goes
me
around.
too. And that's a story for another time. I'm not going to get into it. We'll get into it off the air. But I got out of the shower and I had to hit the toilet again.
Oh, my God.
Like, it wouldn't stop. So, like, I don't know what triggered it. I don't know if it was the grease or what, but man, dude, that was bad.
So basically, 5 guys locking your brakes will get you some runny thighs. What?
Chocolate explosion.
God damn.
Dude, it was bad. I haven't been back here since. I will not eat there. I don't know.
If I have to do the elevator.
It couldn't have been food poisoning because food poisoning doesn't kick in that fast.
No, it doesn't.
If I got to do the elevator, you got to eat 5 guys again.
Nope.
Oh,
Come on.
Nope. Won't happen. Because I think I have a grease intolerance.
What if you eat the food in the elevator with me?
Oh my God.
You shit in the elevator. Oh my God.
Shit in the elevator.
Can you imagine the camera?
Not the elevator, but the elevator.
I prefer to be in another dimension right now.
Oh my God. Imagine the smell. What floor do we go to?
All of them.
Got it written on my arm. It's
All
wiping
of
off
them.
all the sweat. God damn it.
Oh, that's going to wrap it up for this week. So we had planned on having a show last night about paranormal research and guest.
Next week.
So I had a bit of a health issue, so we didn't do it. So we brought you this show instead. But
It wasn't the Rona.
it was not the Rona. I had a fibromyalgia flare-up. Been the first time in a while. So it made sense. Anyway, so next week we will have Brian Fain on from the Maslin Paranormal Research Group. And we're going to talk about ghosts, spooks, and specters, and poltergeists, and EVPs, and all kinds of paranormal shit. So if anybody wants to call in, that would be awesome. And I got my old EVP clips. I found them.
Do you have the one from here?
I do. So on the last show, when I was editing the audio, there was something that I don't know what the fuck it was saying. I don't know.
Clean your bathroom.
Yeah.
I know what I was saying.
What was it saying?
Carole fucking Baskin.
Carole fucking Baskin, stupid fucking bitch. Carole fucking Baskin, fucking bitch.
That's all for this week. We'll see you guys next week.
Later.
Bye.
Bye, bitches.
She was a rich woman, she had rich taste. She felt the blood running through her veins. She liked the life she had, she loved her big cats and the beauty of being untamed. Well, everything was fine, just as sweet as wine, but her husband went and disappeared. But then it got a little crazy, it got a little hazy, and the cops said there's something wrong here. Oh, here, kitty, kitty. Well, mama's got some treats for you. Oh, here, kitty, kitty. You can't find this taste in the zoo. Oh, here, kitty, kitty. Well, Mama Carole, she sure loves you. Oh, here, kitty, kitty. Well, Mama made this for you. So if you're ever down in Tampa on a big cat refuge, don't pick a fight with your wife. 'Cause it's a big 40 acres, and if you're not careful, you'll be gone in the blink of an eye. No bones, no remains, but that won't change the fact that Dawn sure ain't coming back. But you can't prosecute, there's just no use, there's nothing left but tiger trap. Oh, here, kitty, kitty. Well, Mama's got some treats for you. Oh, here, kitty, kitty. Well, you can't find this taste in the zoo. Oh, here, kitty, kitty. Well, Mama Carole, she sure loves you. Oh, here, kitty, kitty. Mama made this for you. Oh, here, kitty, kitty. Well, Mama's got some treats for you. Oh, here, kitty, kitty. You can't find this taste in the zoo. Oh, here, kitty, kitty. Well, Mama Carole, she sure loves you. Oh, here, kitty, kitty. Mama made this for you. Mama made